selflessness is the key word. Selflessness. Most of the wars are not won in the meeting rooms. It's always in the war front, in the battlefield. And that's what I aim to do. I'm always in the battlefield. Everybody in this meeting room would agree that if they're not selfless, they will not be awarded this Dakilang Bayani Award. I always emphasize to those whom I have inspired, okay? Because there's quite a number of community members who come and join me, especially on a Friday when I'm doing my rounds. I always tell them, I would be able to know if you're a finisher, not just a starter. I can see the heart. Because you have to feel the heart of a person. If the mission or this way of life is deep within the heart. Because you cannot do it if there is no heart. Okay? There is no heart. It's impossible. It has to be 100% with the heart. And I always emphasize the most important thing, which is gratitude. It is the most important thing in life. Someone said before, a happy person is not always a grateful person, but a grateful person will always be a happy person.
Over the last couple of years, I had the precious opportunity to work with a lot of Filipino leaders and community members in terms of volunteering. I had been humbled, if anything else, humbled by the privilege to work with a lot of our kabayans. And one thing I really realized, having worked with them, is that the Bayanihan spirit is so innate. It's so natural in the Filipinos. And it's almost magical. I think it's very important through the process of service to be humble, to remove that focus from yourself and instead focus your time and your efforts towards the beneficiaries. Anything that is self-focused, I think will never create that impact. And it's so easy to say because, as they say, humility is what you lose the moment you think you have it. But I think essential to every leader who wants to serve is humility. At every given point in time, we have to be conscious that we are not putting ourselves out there first. And once you get to that level of intention, everything will flow seamlessly. Everything will follow. The universe will fall into place and support you every step of the way.
It's an honor and privilege to be given this prestigious award. Or I think the highest award given by the government of the Philippines here in the UAE. Many are called, but few are chosen. It's just the beginning. It's just like commencement exercise. It's just the beginning. We all just started the game. Mas marami pa kami dapat tulungan. Yung award niyan is just a reflection ng ginagawa namin. But still, we need to do more. We have to excel more.
It's the realization of doing, not just people saying, I am an educator, but doing what an educator should do. And that is to make sure na yung younger generation natin, makita nila yung possibility of doing great.
You show other people that even in simple ways, you can help out. And at the same time, giving the opportunity for other people to realize that you don't have to be someone to give back. Don't force it. It will come out naturally. Once you force it, it's like you will help this time, and then it will not be sustainable. It will only be one time, big time. But if it comes out naturally, it will flow from now until so many years. You don't have to be like super successful or super rich to help back. Just do your best. I mean, God is watching, and then eventually things will turn out the way it is.